Aquarius, welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius for the month of September 2020. Can you believe we're already at the fall with all of this kind of crazies that have been going on? I have to say that the month of August was extremely hard for me with all of the big energies that were coming through, and the Lionsgate really put a number on me personally as far as clearings and activations and the other things that were necessary for me to do. So, hey, last time I checked, I was a human being walking on this planet. So I am glad to be back. I am glad to be able to offer the additional information that's needed for Aquarius here in the month of September. So what we have is a 9-card spread. We have 4 oracles. The 9-card spread is going to cover the present. It's going to cover strengths. It's going to cover some hidden influences. And then we're going to hit each of the elements, okay? Air, fire, earth, water. We're going to take a look at items that are still being worked through from your past energies, the past month or so, and then we're going to take a card for the future, which is going to be supportive for you for the next 30 days, okay? I do have 3 cards that we're going to pull up to the front, and then we have a clarifier that's going to be supported by each of the different, for each of the air signs, by 4 more oracles. I am told that there is a component in which I will read from the manual in order to be supportive for you, and they said that was the one. Thank you very much. So we're just going to grab these last 2 cards, and then I'll go ahead and I will start taking a look into... Ooh, here we go. Into the reading for you. Okay, so bottom of the deck, overall energy for kind of where things are going and how Spirit wants to be able to support you this upcoming month is helping you to get past this 4 of Cups moment. In this deck, it's considered and titled The Discontent and Boredom. So perhaps there's an offer or there's something else that you may be aware of that you're kind of avoiding at this particular moment or that you're not enjoying. So the context of this reading is going to be really positive momentum forward with Spirit in each of these different elements to really try to support what is necessary to support you in this particular month. Okay, so we're going to talk about what it is that we need to do to get through this discontent and boredom. All right, let me just move this back a little bit. Naughty unicorns are making an appearance here for you, Aquarius, and the first thing that they want to tell you to do is to stop talking, and they want you to shut your mouth and they want you to listen. Why is that relevant? Why is that important? The angels, the healing angels, are bringing forth base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words are determining your outcome. So I guess you got to stop talking so that you can focus your thoughts, okay? So you need to be able to do that. The angels of Atlantis have presented the willpower, and Archangel Haniel will be able to be called on for you in order to help you be most successful in this particular month in order to do that, okay? So those are the immediate items that wanted to pop out. I'll go ahead and move those to the side, and we will conclude here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so how this works. First card is your present energy. What is going on right now is the Ace of Swords, okay? So, hey, air sign, this is very much you. This is very much you being in what is titled here triumphant success. This is a very strong feeling of being able to control. And I'm going to just say this about that. The stop talking card that coming, they're talking to me about this because the Ace of Swords is double-edged sword. You have the ability innately to wield this sword with such ease and grace. So you need to be able to make sure that you take every opportunity to do that. Double-edged sword, because if you don't do that, you have the ability to chop someone off very quickly at the knees. But there is something successful about how you can do it. So I believe that the stop talking card and to shut your mouth and listen really does have some beneficial opportunities for you this upcoming month as you are feeling successful, making sure that your communications, your thought processes, and your communications outward to other people and to yourself are going to be of the best and highest good. Okay. In the second position here, in your strength, we have the Rest and Rejuvenate card. This is the Four of Swords, okay? So specifically that, rest and rejuvenate is going to be able to help support you with the traveling of the things that you need to be able to do in this upcoming month. I take the grounding energy that is matched up here with the base chakra in order to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Base chakra, sitting down in nature, if you actually had the opportunity to do that, you know, sitting by a tree, taking a swim, doing any of those different things that take thought process stress away from you. But I really do feel grounding is exactly what needs to happen here. This is a strength that you actually happen to have, and being able to know when it's time to take a knee for yourself. Okay, so continue to do that rest and rejuvenate. Know that you're continuing to receive information and downloads and upgrades to DNA when you are in a quiet thought process in order to receive the information from Spirit. Okay, so now we're going to go into our first element. And the first element that we have, oh, I beg your pardon. We've got to go down to your third position. I beg your pardon. This is hidden influences, or things that you may not be aware of that are influences for you. Okay, and what we have here is the Solitude card. So being able to kind of go within. This is hermit mode for sure. Being able to go within and take that Taurus energy, again, a lot of grounded energy. I beg your pardon. I totally beg your pardon. This is you as the hermit in Aquarius, right? Virgo. So it is being a little bit more of a loner, and it is being a little bit more spiritual, and the throat chakra will continue to be activated for you here in this particular month. So we'll get into the stars a little bit about how all of this relates in a little bit as we continue to go through, but this is an important component for you as you are in your strength and knowing how to rest and rejuvenate. It's really making sure that you're taking the opportunity to go within yourself here as the hermit. A lot of throat chakra. What is it that you want to be able to say to someone? What is it that you need to be able to communicate? What is it that you're trying to articulate in writing, in speech, in an email, whatever the case may be for you? What is it going to take in order for you to strengthen up this particular chakra so that you can get past this discontent and boredom that is really going on for you? Okay. Now the first element, the element of air, communication, your mental thought process in itself. Okay, this is pretty important. You got the universe card. Okay, this is the world, and the world is always coming into our awareness when there's something that's getting ready to happen. So you think about it again, Aquarian and Capricorn energy. This is a lot of change and transformation that is going to allow a rebirth for you to happen. Okay, so this is momentous change in the healing arts as well. So again, a lot of third eye. If you felt that there has been a lot of restrictions and limitations in time, okay, with this Four of Cups being kind of bored and discontent, you're ready for the next step. You're ready for the next phase. Okay, the universe is giving you all the signs here on the table to make sure that you are taking the best advantage of that. All right, be in your own authority. Make sure that you're being responsible with the different things that you do, and realize this is not a restriction or a limitation that the universe is given to you. There is not necessarily a limitation of time, because things have to happen on universe time, not your time. So the universe is here to tell you, yes, we're here to help shift things in your favor. So communication especially is going to be affected by that. The next element that we have here is actually the fire position. Your passion, your creativity, the actual actions that you're taking. So something beautiful is popping because you have another ace. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got a restoration, and it says love is beginning. So the Ace of Cups is a promise of new love. And a lot of that new love is for yourself. But you cannot fill anybody else's cup until your cup is full, and this is a restoration card. So right away you've got a lot of major arcana sitting here on the board telling you that what you want is coming to you. Now we're going to go into your earth element, okay? So this is your realistic, practical assets, your physical things, practical things that need to happen. And you drew another major arcana card. You've got the Chariot here. This card is titled Triumph. Please understand that this is here for you. This is actually really, really good. This is a lot of Sagittarius energy. This is karma. This is action. This is a driving force. This is heavy, heavy, heavy in your solar plexus as far as triumph. So that Chariot is indicative of the fact that you have gone through some challenges in the past, but you're going fast and furious towards something that's beautiful, and you do have a recognition that there might be a little bit of wavy path, but you're charging full force ahead, and you're using the power within your within that solar plexus to get you through what it is that you need to be able to do. The other thing that I can say about someone in pulling this card is that practical, realistic is that there could be some travel with this forward momentum, and there also could be a new vehicle for someone with this forward momentum, with this earth and energy, okay? But again, this is a very, very, very positive card. Now we get down to our water element, and our water element is all about our emotions and our relationships and our sensitivities and things of that particular nature. And what we have here is the Eight of Rods. So the Eight of Rods is here to talk to us about, in this deck, it's titled Accelerated Motion. It means a lot of incoming information. It could be text, it could be email, it could be communication, verbal communication. It could be a lot of communication with regards to love beginning for yourself or something that's going on with an environment, another loved one, but is also extremely indicative of a lot of new downloads that are going to be available and coming to you, okay? Now, as we go into the past energy and we start looking at what was going on here, we actually have the element of the sun. Again, a lot of solar plexus energy, this Leo energy, vitality and self-esteem, freedom and travel, self-expression of what it is that you want to do, positivity and some fame and success that's there. So if this is the energy that you're carrying onto the past and you're like, I have this aha moment, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go, and right now I'm feeling like I'm stuck, I can't get there, the universe is showing you what it is that's getting ready to happen in your favor before the end of this month to make sure that you can take advantage of this beautiful card. Now, in our future position, we have the crown chakra. So the crown chakra is being heavily activated for you right now. Some of you guys out there are healers. You are healers. Whether you're doing Reiki or whether you're doing anything else with your hands, any of those different types of arts for healing, you are being activated. Your crown chakra is being cleared a lot in order to help support you with that work. So thank you very much, Lightworker, for what it is that you're doing, because we all need to be able to take advantage of varying parts and modalities for other individuals to heal. So it looks to me as though you've been given a lot of beautiful energy over the past 30, 60 days. And now it's time for you to take a knee, listen to what Spirit is saying, okay? Really get comfy in your base chakra. This makes a lot of sense. You need to be completely in alignment within your chakra system. They're asking you to work on your base chakra because everything else looks like it's really getting ready to pop. You want to be completely balanced. Whatever miracle is out there is coming for you, and it's all about making sure that you are able to manage that particular willpower that's within you in order to get there, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull a different oracle and card specifically for the elements themselves, all right? So the first card that we're going to use is the Earth Magic deck to support what's actually going on in the Earth plane, okay? So let us find out what the universe wants to give us from this Earth Magic deck for our Aquarius for the month of September. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the best card in the deck to support this Chariot, please? Oh, that was super fast. Okay. Well, what we ended up getting here was rain and purification. I'm going to just let that go for this particular moment. Let's get through it. But, you know, water element, I would just say make sure that you are providing yourself with as much nutritional value with water, clearing with water, salt baths, those different types of things in order to help continue to ground you. Those really are easy things to do besides sitting in dirt and sitting in grass and taking a walk. It really is purification. So utilize the practical applications of water in your earthen element to help you be as triumphant as you possibly can be. Element that we're getting ready to talk about, okay, is air. And air is specifically going to be supported in this particular reading with the Lightworker Oracle deck. There's something that the universe wants you to know about your communication and your mental faculties this particular month. So let's just pull the best appropriate card for Aquarius to support their air element with communication. It's this bottom one. Thank you. Ooh, you got Master Healing. I just got finished saying this. They did say that there's some supportive language in the book. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the 33, the Master Healing, and let us see what that has to say. I'm not going to read the entire subscript. What I will do is I'll read the base, and then at the end of the reading, I will snap the page because there is an invocation should you like to take advantage of that. But the Master Healing says, as you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You're becoming an increasingly powerful healer. Did I not just say that? You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide and ascended master, Serapis Bey, comes to you now with the blessing of Master Healing to further your success on your path. I will snap the rest of the invocation that goes with that. Thank you, Spirit, for providing this information. Yes, absolutely. Your world is going to change. You've got a master here that wants to work with you. How badass is that? So congratulations to you guys on that, okay? Now, we're going to go into the fire element, and the fire element is going to be supported actually by the Dragon Oracle. So the Dragon Oracle that comes up here, let's find out what the dragons would like to be able to talk to you as far as this refilling of your cup, this new offer of love, even if it's for yourself. This love that's starting, this beauty. Look at all that. It's just so beautiful. I just love the look of this card, the rainbow with it pouring in and this beautiful. I just love the restoration card of that. Look, okay. So dragons, what do we have for our Aquarius for the month of September? Sun, moon, and rising. How do you help support this Ace of Cups, please? There it is. Source dragons. The source dragon attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. I love that. I love that. I love that. You see how all of this just kind of goes together? It's super fantastic. Okay. So obviously that leads us to our physical water element, where the emotionality is going to be around a lot of fast incoming messages with regards to relationship. You know, some things that you are going to obviously be very sensitive to. The card that wants to come out for the water element for you guys. Ooh. Excuse me. Is actually a second card from the tarot deck here. This is the Dragon Tarot deck. So there's something specific that the dragons can offer to you with another couple of clarifiers here, excuse me, from this deck. Let's see where we go. Dragons, what do you have for our Aquarius with this accelerated motion, this 8 of Rods in their water element? What do they need to know? Ooh, there we go. Ooh, we have the moon. Ooh, Oh, they had a few things to say. Okay, here we go. We have the moon that flipped up. So, again, the Cancer Pisces energy, and it is important for me to make sure that people know that the full moon that's getting ready to happen here on the 2nd of September is going into Pisces. Okay, so that is some really good information for you to be able to take advantage of if you do moon ritual, if maybe you just sit outside and you take advantage of the energies that the moon is bringing in. So right now, Neptune is in reverse in the sign of Pisces, and that really does have to do with increasing sensitivities and creativity in your psychic development with lucid dreaming. And if you felt like you're a little bit overloaded, that makes a lot of sense, which is why they're talking about making sure that you're grounded. It's going to be in retrograde until the end of November, so please take advantage of what Spirit is trying to tell you right now. This is extremely timely information for you in order to do what it is that you need to be able to do here. Okay, so that's the first one. What we have here is also the Nine of Wands. So this is the Nine of Rods energy. And what they're saying is that, and it's interesting because this is communication, there's something that is going to be revealed to you, okay, with this moon, about some information that you didn't know. It may give you a little bit of a shock, but what it is that they're trying to tell you with this Nine of Wands is that whatever it is, it's something that you have knowledge of, you've been there and you've done that before, and now you are ready to move forward because you have enough information to continue to make it. It maybe particularly has something to do with your job, with this Eight of Coins that is in reverse. It may also have something to do with your lack of being able to be patient in a sense with what was going on with any change. Okay, you knew that something was happening and now you're just ready to move, you're ready to move, you're ready to move, but now you're finally in peace with this information or this communication that's being revealed because the Two of Swords is in reverse. So you're no longer in a stalemate kind of a situation. You have allowed yourself, you freed yourself to see what it is that was actually going on, that may have been preventing you a little bit from stepping forward earlier. It wasn't time. Basically, that's what they're trying to say, is that it wasn't time at that particular moment. We work on the universe's time, not our timeline. So again, you're going to have, and you are in the energy of being successful. You have the Ace of Cups here, restoring different information. You have a master who's going to step forward and continue to be able to work with this universe turning in your favor. You have the best ability to rest and rejuvenate. You know how to do that. You also are very poignant in understanding that in your meditation, that in your sleep time, you are receiving more messages, which is beneficial. They're just asking you to go in and be the hermit at this particular moment so that you could really take all of that information in, okay? And they're just giving you fair warning to make sure that you can communicate outward this upcoming month with ease and grace. You are going to receive the information that you need before the end of this month, and you have a lot of beautiful things sitting there with you. So again, I will snap the details from the Lightworker Oracle deck for this master that wants to step forward, should you want to take an opportunity and do the personal invocation. Even if you don't do moon magic or moon appreciation or any of those different types of things, get outside during this next full moon if you can. You've got 3 days of its big energy, the first, the second, the third, or potentially the fourth, because depending upon which coast you're on, that's when the full moon is going to present itself to you. But you've got this first week here in September to really take advantage of getting some of that other information that's getting ready to come towards you. And I think this is absolutely beautiful. So I hope this has been helpful. If it is, consider a like, a share, a subscribe for sure, because I have other signs that are going to be uploaded in case you want to kind of mix and match your Earth, your Sun, Moon, or Rising, assuming that you're aware of those charts. Take a look at the titles too. That might give you a little bit more insight about what needs to happen. But looks like your September is going to turn out to be something really, really great. Whatever power it is, whatever modality it is that you're working on right now, a lot of transformation and rebirth is going to happen for you. So congratulations, Lightworker. It looks like you're getting into the element. So with that having been said, I want to say thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.